when this thing started happening, we watched it and kind of like, you know, the lines got blurred. It's like, pour ice on your head or donate $100. But everybody was just pouring ice on my head. I said, all these rich-ass celebrities are getting away with murder. They're just dumping ice, they're not paying. And then the whole point kind of got across. This is an interesting fact. Last year, ALS, first of all, I actually had a good friend in high school who about 6 years got diagnosed with ALS, otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease. There's a number of versions of it. And he was handed, it is an absolute death sentence. It's not like getting cancer and saying, we're going to send you to a treatment ward in Houston or Tulsa or wherever and you might survive. It's a death sentence, period, 100% of the time. And my friend who I traveled the world with when I was in high school, he went to my church, we went on mission trips and all kinds of stuff. And he was a world traveler and he got it and they gave him 3.5 years and almost to the month. He cashed in his everything, went on a world trip with his wife and said goodbye. And that was it. And so when this whole thing came about, that's him, Jason Momox. And it's not seen him in ages. It's weird to see that photo. So when this thing came about, you know, I don't know how many people know someone who has or has actually died from it. It's one of those diseases where, I mean, cancer affects just about everybody, so it's easy to give money to cancer. This is one of those, literally, it's duck, duck, goose. You got it, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's horrifying, and the only way a disease like this is going to get that kind of money, the kind of money that can change it or solve it, is something as insane as something going viral like it has. Last year, ALS, they got a total of $19.4 million in their annual budget in 2013. Last week, in one day, they got $9.4 million in one day. And that's all I want to say about that. So the point is, if you don't know what it is, go home and Google it, but don't do it before you go to bed because it's that scary. But here's the deal. We got challenged. Thank you. Thank you. So here's the deal. We got challenged. Let's see if we got these photos pulled up here. We got challenged by three people actually, three entities. First, the script. So handsome. They've been opening up for us all summer until about 3 nights ago when they, Danny shouted us out yesterday. Our second is our good friend, you might recognize him from Inglourious Basterds and a number of other movies, but Till Schweiger. Till sent me a very, very profane text yesterday saying, you are a blankety blank, 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 blank if you do not do this. And he will kill anybody. So, and number 3, we're based out of Denver, the big radio station in Denver, Alice 105.9. Slacker and Steve, come on. Those guys. They went on the radio in front of about 4 million people and challenged us. So we're about to do it right now. And this is the last thing I'll say about this. We're going to do it, and then I'm going to tell you who we're challenging. They better not back out. Now, who we're challenging is the most interesting list I've ever heard. But here's the deal. If you accept this challenge, if any of you all get challenged, do the ice thing, help it go viral. This will be the best year in the history of this disease's life, and hopefully we can kill it this year. We just accepted the challenge from the script, Till Schweiger and Alice 104.9, Slacker Steve. We hereby challenge 3 people. Number 1, and the irony is intentional, Vanilla Ice, wherever you are, man. Vanilla Ice, the Queen of England. And number 3, and I don't know if y'all are touring or what you're doing, Coldplay, get your ice. 24 hours or don't
$10,000. You got the money.
Thank you for watching that. We'd also like to say not only do we dump water on our heads, but we're not hypocrites. We donated $10,000. We have one more song for you guys. We'd like to thank Jamie Scott for opening up tonight. We'd also like to thank the beautiful and talented Christina Perry for opening up as well. And we'd like to thank the extraordinarily beautiful people of Houston, Texas for braving the heat. This is called If I Lose Myself. Stick around.